just got my very first 12-string guitar, so here's a few tips. Tip number 1 is to treat it just like a 6-string guitar. If you've played guitar before, your muscle memory is all going to work the same. It's just going to feel a little bit different when you hold down the strings. The feeling of always having multiple strings touching your fingers at one time is very new and very different, but all the same stuff you already know about guitar applies here. Tip number 2 is to practice a lot. Even if you're already really good at guitar, you may have a little bit of trouble with the 12-string. The pressure that it takes to fret a note is now doubled because you have 2 strings under one finger, and you're definitely going to have some patience and give yourself some time to practice to really get better at this thing. My calluses and my finger strength were definitely not up to par to be able to play this very well at first. Tip number 3 is to really focus on the basics when you're practicing. When you play guitar for a long time, it's easy to get sloppy with your technique and lose a lot of those fundamentals you learned in the beginning. But with the 12-string, you really need to have good technique because otherwise you're not going to get a great sound out of it. Focus on keeping your fingers almost at a 90-degree angle to the strings, keeping your thumb on the back of the neck, and having your fretting hand more down like this instead of like this.